Alright guys, if you've ever owned a 6.0 Powerstroke or any Powerstroke in that, you know the struggle of that sound. And it is not a very fun thing to be experiencing, especially when you've had to already get your truck towed twice because this happens in the middle of the street at an intersection. So today I'm going to be finding out why this truck's doing that, and I might not find out for sure why. So stick around and see me struggle with trying to fix this piece of junk. So the first things I've kind of done here is I've already changed the fuel filter. I've already removed the intake to you know, possibly eliminate possible restrictions of from the air filter, which I kind of doubt, but this is just precaution right here. Right now I'm gonna go so this is an 04, by the way, so no IPR right here. The IPR is all the way at the back. Well, actually, I mean ICP sensor. The ICP sensor is all the way at the back behind the turbo, behind this up pipe, and it's kind of hard to get to, but we're gonna go ahead and unplug it and see if that makes a difference. That does not, and we're dealing with a pretty big issue, and it could be anything, anywhere from restrictions in the oil system to restrictions in the fuel system to possibly leaking O-rings in either the fuel or oil system. And yeah, these things can be a headache to diagnose sometimes, so I'm gonna reach all the way back in there and unplug the ICP sensor. And that's not supposed to happen either. That's supposed to stay on there. That's for your IPR valve. Very crucial part in this engine starting. Alright, now that the ICP sensor is unplugged, let's go ahead and see if that changes anything. Geez. Yep, it's going to be a bigger issue than it is, rather than just that sensor. So, oh well, we'll figure this out. All right, so for this next part, you're going to want to get one of these sockets for your IPR valve. We're going to pull it out and yeah, check the condition of that, because if that's all plugged up and stuff, your truck won't start. If the screen's broken on it and there's metal particles on it, then it's not gonna start. And yeah, I already checked this before, but you know, who knows, maybe there's just so many contaminants in the oil system that it's just sticking open every time I get it started and running again. So we're gonna crack that off, see what we got in there. So usually when you're doing this, you want to take this reservoir off, and you want to take the ficum, which is right there, off. But I'm gonna try to do that without doing this. It might be harder, but it's worth a shot. It saves you a little bit of time and a little bit of a mess, because if you take this coolant reservoir off, it's gonna spill fluid all over the place, spill coolant all over the place. So we're gonna see it getting this with all these parts still on there. It might be a failure, but it's worth saving half an hour or so of work. supposed to look like. Nothing coming out of these holes. What was stuck in there was a little metal flake stuck open. You spray some solvent through it. It'll come out of these holes. But since it's freed up now, this valve won't allow anything to pass through these holes. This is a pressure relief valve for your injector oil. So if it is indeed stuck open, it'll bypass all the oil and not allow your truck to start. So you can replace these, but they go bad so often and clog up so often that I just end up cleaning them out and they work good again. If you got a lot of debris in your engine, then it'll keep happening over and over again, but this should do. What you're gonna want to do is just order a new screen for the IPR valve. I'll do that, but for testing purposes, I'm just gonna throw it back in there like this with everything just cleaned off to show you that it starts. So now that I've got the IPR valve cleaned up and ready to fire up, you'll see how easily this truck will fire up now. And you can always do this to get yourself out of a pinch. I always recommend just putting a new screen on there just in case there is any dirt and debris left in there, or debris left in there. But you'll see how flawlessly this truck will be able to start up now. Well, we're back. It was just a loose plug on the thickum. That's why it was running funny. Now it'll run normal. Alright, sweet. So, yeah, if you want to get yourself out of a pinch, just clean that out. Interesting. So yeah, there you have it. Now it's running flawlessly. So if you're stuck in a pinch and your truck won't start, your 6.0 Powerstroke won't start any year, check your IPR valve. There might be debris causing it to stick open, because that screen likes to break. That's a lot of oil pressure shooting through there, and it might just stick that valve open. Wow. That's just amazing.